Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your collective video. Welcome to Colleen Tarot. I'm your host, Colleen, and I'm creating this video for you on February 19th or 20th, 2026. Depends on where you're at in the world. Keep in mind, tarot is timeless. If you do like my videos here, I post, right now I'm posting about 2 videos a day on this channel, and I appreciate all of your help and support. I'm trying to build this community up. Anyways, before I do get into your reading, I want to be the first one to tell you all that you're so beautiful, you're so needed in this world. I want to thank you guys for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you so much. If you like Aquarius only videos, I have another channel, Aquarius by Aquarius, and I usually like to let my videos go live, okay, so people can talk and chat and hang out. But if I notice that that's not happening a lot on this channel, I'll just put the videos out without necessarily having them go live. So verdict isn't in on that yet, if I'm going to allow videos to continue going live here, but they have been recently. Anyway, pre-shuffle energy was, there's disturbances, okay, or you know, there's like this agitation energy, okay? This pestilence, the mice card came out. It's like you're trying to work on something, do something, and there's this energy of interruption. So I don't know what it is, literally. If something's interrupting your work, your thoughts, your peace, because it kind of came down to like your peace was sort of being interrupted. Because it's like there's something you're working on. You see the harvest here? And it's like there's something that you're trying to get done or accomplished and make your goals or a target here, but it's like it's hard. There's hard. So I don't understand. You know, it could be because of another person. It could be because of the weather. It could be because of health. It could be because of money. Whatever this is, but it's like, you know, the light at the end of the tunnel is the mountain is going to be removed, okay? In the pre-shuffle, I did get a lot about that, okay? Things were going to be changing in the better for you. So just know that if you are resonating with this collective, things are going to be getting better, all right? It's just one of those things, okay? In the current moment, all right? It will pass. So we're going to see what wants to come out. I do want to be the first one to tell you guys that you're so beautiful. You're so needed in this world. I want to thank you guys again for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you. And thank you. Thank you for being here and hanging out. So for those of anybody who is getting sick or whatever, just be sure to keep, when I saw this card, I just heard clean surfaces. So, you know, playgrounds can be some of the dirtiest places. That's just for whoever, you know, needed to hear that, because that can, something about the surfaces and something that can keep repeating itself because of the surfaces. All right. We have the dog in the reverse. It talks about being balanced, peaceful, and in harmony. It is in the reverse. So there you go. That's confirming to you what I channeled. Whatever this interruptions are in your life, they're disturbing your peace at this moment. And all of these cards came out again, cold. It talks about detachment, lack of empathy, or not feeling of emotions, but literally cold. It could be cold, having a cold, haha, cough, cough, you know, having a cold. This is what I want you to focus on, the change, all right? Transformation is happening, shifting from one state to another. So you are transforming, all right, out of that, whatever that energy is that's been getting in the way of your peace. Sarcastic personality, joyful times, the effort to seek enjoyment. And I do feel like that's like if you're positive and you're trying to do something, and then you have this naysayer that comes in and just, you know, that one phrase or that one word person that just kind of kills your mood. And I know that is true for someone because my phone just went off. All right. So it's like, you know, it's acknowledging what is showing up in your energy. All right. Because that's the clown, the sarcastic personality when you're here joyful, not taking any steps, making an effort towards a situation or problem, inaction. And I feel like whatever this interruption is, it is causing you to have a lot of inaction right now, right? Because if it's a negative person, it's like, well, you don't want to make a move in front of them, or you don't want to hear what they have to say. If it's your health, okay, or the weather, it's whatever it is that's disturbing you at this time, collective, it's keeping you from sort of making a move, right? We got fortune, luck, destiny, unexpected turn, a symbol of prosperity, fate, and unfolding of events beyond control. So I feel like we could see a tower, but I see there's two fish in that little fish tank. So there could be a tower between two people. Maybe it's from someone who is interrupting your goals or dreams, or maybe it's another person or another energy that you align with that helps you in this change, in this creation. But the fortune card is also next to the snake. So again, whatever you're trying to work on, I can see you're trying to work on something. Okay, you have a goal. I don't care if it's money, health, a project, work. This pestilence energy keeps coming up. And it says cold-blooded, self-interested, threatening individuals and influences. But two cards that say cold. So literally, whatever this pestilence is, even if it's just a cold, it's going to pass. An emergency room, but it is in the reverse. And it talks about urgent critical situation arising from a sudden or unexpected event that requires immediate action or attention. And it's like that. It's like if you're working on something, boom, you get sick out of nowhere, you know, you'll be fine. But I really feel like there is another energy that's lending itself to that, not just a cold, because a cold doesn't really disrupt your peace. A cold can disrupt your progress, unless you just can't sleep well. But I feel like this is more or less to do with some sort of energy that's near you, not for your highest good, like a snake, like the clown, the sarcastic energy, all right? And we have poverty, and it talks about having very little money, resources, or possessions, feeling emotional or material deprivation, and it's in the reverse. All right. So whatever this is, it's going to pass. Whatever this is, it's going to pass, and it's going to pass in your favor. All of the negative cards are just sort of confirming. And if this isn't going, you're not going through this, it's just not your readings for someone else. Okay. Tense, temporary situation right there. Cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. That's what's temporary. Whatever you're going through, it's temporary. You got to just remember that. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Barrel right there. It's just more confirmation, all right? It's all going to pan out for you, okay? It's temporary. Collective, it is temporary. Candle, you will be shown the way. All right, so if you're not sure what is your next move, you will be shown the way. Stay open to how that happens. You could have a major epiphany. You could have a friend, okay, a loving friend who's not sarcastic, okay, or maybe the sarcastic friend helps you in realizing, like, I just want to get the hell away from this person, so anywhere they're not is where I'm going to go. However, you will be shown the way. All right, let's get 9 cards for the collective. We're starting out with the Page of Coins, a small energy, small money, small people, kids sometimes, but we got this change, all right? It's change. Whatever this is, it's temporary, it's small. Unless it's kids, I don't try to do anything readings about that, but this is a kid walking a dog getting paid a little bit of money. Next to that is the Death card in the reverse. This is all changing. Everything that you're experiencing, it's passing. The 7 of Cups is in the reverse. It's going to be clear the path, all right? The Ace of Coins and the Hermit. You see that? The Hermit is like, okay, let me follow the best way for myself, okay? The Hermit follows the light. The light is the star. The star is the light within, okay? You're going to figure this out because you're going to be shown the way. All right? If this room was dark and this was the only light on, you would go toward the light. And the Ace of Pentacles is there with the light. So you're going to be shown the way. You really are. And it seems like it has a lot to do with your money. Five of Pentacles in the reverse on the bottom of the deck, and the Empress. The Eight of Wands. It could be literally communication from somebody else here, however it happens. So the major arcana are Mercury and Pluto. Pluto is in Aquarius for the next 19 years. Not sure where Mercury is, but Mercury is going to be retrograde at the end of this month. So, and it's also Scorpio and Virgo. Ten of Blades in the reverse. I know it's hard. I know whatever you're going through right now, it's terribly hard. You could be going through anything from a head cold to no money or loss of money because of whatever is going on. But your money is returning, okay? Eight of Cups reversed next to that Queen of Coins. Your money is, you know, or your stability, whatever this is, it's all returning. Whatever is heavy is on your mind right now. There's a return. This is where I kind of feel like you're going to realize, you're going to be shown the way, or you're going to realize why it all happened in the first place. It was like a lot of thinking over nothing with that Five of Swords a little bit further down. Queen of Blades. That's Libra energy or Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but it's the professional. All right. It's a person who's very sharp-witted, pointing at the Ace of Cups in the reverse. And that might be you calling somebody out, saying, listen, hold on, let me see. Why don't you want to come out? I feel like if you've been holding your tongue back on somebody because this didn't want to come out, yeah. Judgment and Justice reverse. Ace of Wands. There's where it gets better. So I do see a good connection here, and I see another connection that is someone's not for your highest good, because I feel like they could be negative, right? Whether they realize they are or not. So I feel like this is you. Like, look, you're not here for my highest good. You don't care about me, okay? Ace of Cups. You don't care about me at all. So I'm going to give my time and energy somewhere else. All right. I'm going to stop giving you my time and energy because you don't give a shit about me. And I'm going to go give my time and energy over here to this person. All right. I'm going to go start over here, or I'm going to go align with this. Okay. This makes me happy because sometimes Two of Cups is you aligning with your higher self. So I really feel like kind of where this is headed is that you're realizing what does bring you happiness, and you're realizing what isn't for your highest good. And you can carry that all across, whether it's work, love, or just a negative person in your energy who is drawing on it. You're realizing here what you love and what loves you back. And you're going to be spending your time and energy with what loves you back. Not with cold-hearted snakes, not with people who are just very sarcastic. And you're going to be, I feel like you're going to be putting your foot down, okay? And you're aligning with what you love, with what brings you happiness, with what brings you peace, whether you're aligning with people or literally hobbies. I really feel like with this Hanged One in the reverse, that is an awareness, okay? It's an awareness of you've been carrying too much burden, too much stress, all right? And you haven't really had much of an outlet for this. And this is going to be like your time to rise, your time to shine, your time to say, look, I'm doing what makes me happy. I'm aligning with my heart. I am aligning with what makes me happy. Pretty much. Tell me about that death card in the reverse. Yeah. Page of Swords. This person is, I mean, it's just showing up as you're noticing. All right. Page of Swords is awareness. Okay. It's watching. You've been the observer. And now you are the hanged one in the reverse. You are like, I know who's been giving me small talk. I know who's been breadcrumbing me. Um, I know what's hurting me. Okay, because the Four of Swords in the reverse is like the Three of Swords in the upright for me. Four of Swords in the reverse is like, this is why I can't heal. This is why I can't this. This is why I can't that. So I'm going to stop it. Because this is what's making me sick. This is what's making me broke. This is what's making me be in these kind of relationships. And so I'm just going to stop it. So I would say that when you look back at this collective, you're going to realize I had to go through this because it made me aware of what needed to leave my life. You become extremely aware. Tell me about that Seven of Cups reverse. It's crystal clear at this point. According to this reading, if you resonate with it, it becomes crystal clear. Yeah, and you pull your energy back. Maybe there's a King of Wands involved. Maybe somebody has Leo in their chart. I mean, right now I have Leo, Scorpio, Virgo, and Pisces, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But I really feel like it's that you really become aware of what needs to leave your life. And then you start over here with this Ace of Coins. Now, tell me about this Ace of Coins. Is it coming from another person? It might be coming from another person. Whatever this Ace of Coins is, it's enough to get started on a brand new endeavor, a brand new journey, a brand new direction. It could come from somebody else, whatever it is. Because this is like somebody close to you who's not good for you, right here. Someone could even be living with you, not good for you. Whatever, you're just aware that you don't want to continue with that energy because it's affecting you, all right? Ace of Coins in the upright, it talks about relationship, it talks about your health, it talks about your money, but it talks about the very beginning, okay? Now that we're here at the very beginning, we can grow and build upon this until we get to a 10 of Coins. So the Three of Swords in the reverse is talking about you're going to recover, all right? You're going to recover. You're going to recover your money, your health, all right? If you're moving away from a person who's no good for you, you're moving toward a person who is. Whatever you're losing, you're recovering. And it starts new. And we got a lot about this wounded worry. I mean, a lot of you could literally, it could be about your health here. You know, it's like sometimes you got to get sick to realize who's there for you. Sometimes you got to be down and out, broke, to realize who's still your friend. It's almost like you're having that realization, who is really there for you and who's there for your highest good. So looking back, it's going to make perfect sense why you had to go through this experience, because it really does create some major change and transformation within you. But it aligns you with your higher self or another person. Tell me about the Hermit. That's a lot of thinking and contemplation. The Temperance. and the Queen of Blades. It landed. Okay, so what you're thinking about is, what should I cut out? Who should I cut out? And that, my friend, puts you in that Empress status. You start making moves that attract abundance, love, health, fertility, whatever. You start attracting that. So you're literally changing, jumping frequency, timeline. And with this devil right here, with this Four of Wands, I'm telling you, there's quite literally, you're getting away from somebody in your house. Five of Pentacles in the reverse, because the Four of Wands are in the upright, and the devil is here. It's like a person who, or a person you work with, or a person you live with, seems to be, you know, for your highest good, but they're really not, because they make you sick, or they always put you in a down state of being. Or they don't recognize your value, whether it's home or work, but it's close to you. It's an energy that's close to you. You deal with it, or it's in your, it's like neighbors or something. But whatever it is, you're moving away from it. It's very temporary. You're not happy about it at all. Not with that Temperance. Temperance is reverse, kind of, but it's also connecting. It's really diagonal. When this Temperance comes in the upright, it's a card of everything is right now. Okay, everything is at the right time. Everything is at the right energy, at the right balance, at the right everything. It's the right mixture of energy. You're in the state of mind, if you relate to this, that shit ain't right and I got to fix it. I got to fix it because I don't want to be like this again. I got to change something. Tell me about that Ten of Blades in the reverse. And this is where you're like, I got to let this go. And I got to cut this off. Tell me what this is. Four of Pentacles reverse and Page of Pentacles on a new path. All I can tell you, collective, is you are cutting off this, what is not for your highest good, what is not helping you in life. And you're going on a new direction. And quite literally, some of you are going, you know, you're leaving a path of a well-known place here. And going, are you going to the castle, the tower, or are you going to go straight on? But you're definitely not going back. You're not going backward. You're going forward into your highest good. Cutting off this. And you're serious about it. Because you're serious about your happiness, your well-being. Like I said, for some of you, it might be somebody who lives with you. Because we have the son, we have kids, we have whoever it is on your mind. You already know, if this is your reading, you already know what it is that's holding you back. You already know because it's on your mind. Whether it's your family or not, you already know. It's almost like you're not going to allow this energy to hijack your happiness at all. You're going to stop emotionally giving to this situation. That's it. It ain't fair. It's not good for you. Tell me about the Ace of Cups reverse. This isn't love. I know what love looks like, and that's what I'm going to attract. Landed on the Six of Coins. The moon sideways. You know, you could have been confused for a while. Maybe this eclipse has a lot to do with it. Because that's like, well, or a full moon, I don't know. Pisces energy, or it could be realizing it right here, all right? It's realizing it. It's like, it's almost, it's not really an epiphany, but you just realize it. I just feel like the energy that's going on with the planets are supporting you realizing it. Give me a card for the moon. Yeah, King of Cups. You've been holding back too long. You've been holding your tongue back too long. You've been holding back your feelings on this, but you're not anymore. Now you're going to speak up. and you're going to let it be known, and then you're going to move forward into your highest good. Give me a card for that Six of Coins. And here's your aligning with someone else. So it's like you're showing up as a queen or an empress. You're showing up as a feminine, whether you're a man or a woman, and you are leaving a masculine energy and going toward another masculine energy. Now, it doesn't, in tarot, that's what it looks like. You're leaving one masculine to go to another masculine, but it doesn't mean that it's overnight. All right. But you're going to end up with somebody who is more suited to you, grounded. There's a lot of stability with this person that you're headed toward, or you're headed toward your own money and stability. You are, it looks like, leaving this type of Seven of Swords energy behind, and Eight of Pentacles. Like you've been in a situation too long. You've been in a situation too long, and this is kind of like you finding your exit, is what I feel. Anyway, collective, we're going to close out. You find your exit here, and you're out. And that's it. Because for whatever you're dealing with right now, that it's extremely difficult for you, you realize all of this is leading to this, all of these things that are happening to you, but they're also leading you to change. And what you do is, like, if you were stuck in the fishbowl, you find your exit out. You find your escape from the fishbowl. You were just going round and round the circles in a current situation. Time to exit. Well, your hard work pays off. New moon in Capricorn. And these just fell all out. You are good enough, Virgo. Confidence is your key to success. Spiritually, balance your spirituality with practicality. And that is Pisces. You're very close to your goal. Have faith in your dreams. Conclusions within reach, and you and a loved one are safe. Meditate and contemplate. So this is temporary. Just remember that. Anyway, guys, I love you, and I will see you in your next video. And namaste, my friends.